Welcome to Active's EU Tweets of the Week. Not expelling Fidez leaves some members crying. Tackling climate change, well, the Hulk is sure trying. And EUCancerPlan is launched by President von der Leyen. This episode is sponsored by ePure, the voice of the European renewable ethanol industry. Find out more about them at the end. On Monday, the Viktor Orban EPP saga rumbled on. MEP Siegfried Muresan reported that the political group decided to prolong the suspension of Orban's Fidesz from EPP, adding that the future relationship depends fully on developments in Hungary. Ora Sala was more forthright. She said Fidesz is in breach of EPP values and principles, and her Finnish Karkumas party wanted to exclude them. But as Esther Zalan reported, the EPP kicked possible expulsion further down the line, while party president Donald Tusk pledged, as long as I am the president of the EPP and as long as the situation is as it is now in Budapest, there's no return for Fidesz to the EPP. Is he trying to say, over my dead body? But Maria Udrescu was sceptical. Look at the EPP acting all like it made a bold decision to defend European values. Nice try, guys. As Gerardo Fortuna summed up, not compromise, of course, just eternal postponement. Spoof account Martini Seltsamar quipped that offering Orban cash to respect liberal democracy seems like a decent way to finally cut the EU budget. What will Orban refuse to concede under any circumstances? Honour, apparently. Setting the bar high for success at this month's EU budget summit, joked Marine Khan. A more welcome guest at the European Parliament this week was cinema star Mark Ruffalo. Mark, the Hulk Ruffalo, is in the European Parliament today and he is angry about chemical pollution, reported James Crisp. Jim Brunsden went further and said, "This is what Mark Ruffalo thinks of toxic water pollutants." The world needs Europe to lead on climate, tweeted the celebrity, urging members of the European Parliament to please vote next week against fossil fuels and fracked gas infrastructure projects. He also made the point that importing US fracked gas would be tantamount to exporting the environmental costs of this gas to communities in America, said Khalid Diab. The actor was also in town to promote his new film Dark Waters, but it seems he had a nice time. What an incredible and inspiring day, so many smart and rational people. Thank you, tweeted Ruffalo. This has got to be my favourite thing I've seen in the Parliament, said Sophie Miller on Tuesday. No, not the heartthrob actor, but the Irish Cancer Survivors Sea of Change Choir. The singers were in Brussels to mark the launch of the consultation of the European Commission's EUCancerPlan. Several cancer survivors, including Health Commissioner Stella Kyriakides, spoke movingly about their experiences. Commission President Ursula von der Leyen said, "For me and for so many, cancer is personal," and she received a standing ovation. She didn't get quite the same response to her "we had a very good continental breakfast with British EU staff" quip. Florian Eder declared it the President's first official joke, while journalist Oliver Grimm wondered how many staff members were involved in crafting this gem of a dad joke. This week we are sponsored by ePure. To find out more on how ethanol can help drive the EU Green Deal, follow them online. And that's it for another week. Join me next week for more thrills and spills in the Brussels bubble Twitter sphere.